Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. I am still really super excited about this. This is so cool that we get to go romping through the meadows and through everything else that we've got here, the weeds and yeah, I'm pretty sure there's going to be nasty stuff inside those bushes there that are going to try to eat us. Let's avoid romping through the bushes. So anyway, you may notice up in the top right-hand corner that I now have approximately $1.4 billion. That is because I'd done some shrewd trading and I sold a few items and I also modified the XML file. Now, for those of you that wish to scream, OMG, you're cheating, go ahead. I don't really care. What we're doing in this particular series is I've gone on to the middle one. If you remember, there were three options. We had the easy one where we started out with a load of land and stuff down here. And then there was the middle one, the farm manager, where you had substantial funds, but you didn't have anything else. What you actually start with is $1.25 million and nothing else. So you can choose how you begin things. You can like go and buy some fields and things like that, and you can get yourself set up down here. Now, the whole point of this particular series is I'm going to be doing one on the Let's Play, which will just carry on from where we left off on the easy mode. And then I'm going to do another one on this one where we're mostly going to be looking at the garage. This is the idea for this particular series, is I'd like to look at the garage. Now, I realise that most of the other YouTubers that have got this game are also taking a look at the garage, so it's not really going to be anything new and fresh, but I figured that we'd do it anyway, because I really want to. And so what we'll do is we'll start buying some of the gear, and then we'll move it. We can sort of drive it up over there, and we can also buy a load of the placeables. First of all, though, I want to buy some land. And I don't know how. And also, people wanted me to... there was comments about, where's the dog? Where haven't we seen the dog? Where is the dog? From this morning's video. Now, I'm not going to be able to answer... I just want to say, I'm not going to be able to answer questions quite so quickly as I am today, because I'm recording this one just a couple of hours before I put it up. The rest of them will be recorded at least a day in advance, so I may be slower in responding to things. We couldn't show the dog in the build that I had last night that I was showing. Look, the train does actually go on round the map. I knew it did. I knew it. Look. The train is travelling, so what we want to do is we want to find a way to park our tractor on that line and see who wins. We are obviously going to have to do that at some point. We're not going to do it right now. But anyway, the build that we had... the dog wasn't ready, so they specifically asked us not to show anything about the dog. However, I now have a new and updated build, so I'm hoping that the dog is going to be in here somewhere. And this is what I'm looking for. I don't see anything resembling a dog. It could be... Oh, hang on. Right, this is the only vehicle that I've got, so... I'm going to just let that one go there, and I'm going to go back into here. No animals. So we go to the map over here. We want to find the animal dealership. We got a restaurant. We've got the Porch Grain elevator, the lime station, another lime station, railroad. So animal dealer. That's the bad boy that we want. There we go. Right. Now, I was amazed that there was an option to remove the stripes on the ground to show the marker boxes on the ground right here. And I was told that actually such a feature already existed in the last version of the game. This is a surprise to me. I genuinely didn't know that. So there we go. Even though I've now stopped playing that game, there was something new that I've learned about it. Which is quite amazing, actually. I do feel quite pleased about that. Look! Seriously, look! We can have a pink pig. This is Percy. And we can have a white pig, which is William. And we can have a black and white pig. That's Barry White. And we've got a black pig. This is Bertie. And then we've got white, brown, black and white, all black. We can choose. Whoa. Sweet. So we can choose everything about our cows. Look, we can have Friesians. We can have Aberdeen Angus. We can have Ayrshire. And we can have, I can't remember. Shorthorn. The dairy shorthorn. I think it's the shorthorn. So yeah, we can choose between the shorthorn, the Ayrshire, the Aberdeen Angus, or the Frisian. So we can choose what we want in our herd. And then we've got the Brahmans right here, light grey. And then we got grey down there. And then, of course, you've got Le horses. We have the grey, the Pinto, the Palomino, the Chester. I don't know anything about horses, by the way. So, yeah. Bay, that's brown. Black, seal brown, and dun. Okay. Pinto, grey. I was told there's no such thing as a white horse. That even the horses, the whitest of the whitest horses, are still called a grey. Is this true? Is this a thing? I don't know. But the only horse story I've ever actually liked, and the only one that I've read a few, but I used to read thousands of books. I don't read anywhere near as much now as I used to. Why can't I buy it? Transport fee. Oh, I need a horse place to keep it. That's why. But yeah, the only one I liked was Black Beauty, so I will be going for Black Beauty first. But apparently you can name your horses, but there's no dog here. Where is our little dog? We're supposed to have a dog. There is supposed to be a dog, and I don't know where the dog comes from. So look. Is he following us? Here, boy. Rover, where are you? I'm calling it Rover because that's the most generic dog name that I can think of, which should keep everybody happy. Like, literally everybody. It's probably not going to, though. Let's be honest. Somebody is not going to like it. Right, so we've got contracts. Water tower transporting. Transport items from water tower to Spanish mission. Owner is offering a reward of $422. Accept contract. We've got harvesting here. Use your own equipment or lease equipment for a reward reduced by $97. You can use all of this. Harvest the canola and take the product to the restaurant. Okay, so I'm supposed to be just doing a garage look, but I'm trying to find the dog. The dog seems to have gone missing. I'm very sorry. And also, I don't know how to buy I want to buy this field. This is all I ask for in life, is the ability to buy this field. Can I please buy this field? We'll go over there. Actually, we'll go to field 14. We're right next to field 14. So let's go bouncing on over to field 14. Here we go. Merry and happy and bright. Field info. Pressing F1. I'm not getting anything. I'm bouncing through the field. I'm not getting anything. I'm right-clicking. Still nothing. Enter. No. How do we buy the field? This is something I probably should have watched a live stream that showed how to buy land. Because I don't actually know how to buy a field. This is terrible. We're supposed to be able to buy plots of land, though, aren't we? What's that? Fruit types, growth, soil composition. No. Right. Well, this isn't what I want. I've got the restaurant there, and then like the animal dealer. We've got there's the lime station, a biogas plant, grain elevator. So where, like, there's the land here. How do I go and buy that? These fields. I want to buy. Wait a minute. Do I need to buy myself a house first? Is this a thing? It'll tell us in here. Farming basics. Let's have a look. We've got advanced knowledge, animals, forestry, production. There, look, buying fields. I knew it's here somewhere. You can only work on land you own. You can't cut down trees or create new fields on other people's land. To buy a parcel of land, go to the map overview menu and switch to the land screen. Okay. Fruit types, growth, soil composition. Huh? Well, now what? Lands. Oh, right. Now we're talking. Now something's happening. Right, so now what? Oh. Look. Okay. there, I can buy that for 529,000 and buy half the town with it. And then here, right, I'm going to buy that part of town. Would you like to buy it? Yes, I would. So what can I do with this piece of land that I now own? I've got a shop right there. I own all this land. Vehicle overview. Finances. I can repay. I've got a loan as well, by the way. We have a loan. Right. What else can we do? We can buy more. So you go there and you go lands, and then you can buy stuff. So let us go to the shop over here. We're a big landowner now. We own this. This is our city. Okay? Let us admire our city. This is ours. We own it. I'm not quite sure what the advantage of owning all of this is. Can I go along and demolish all of this? I know this is a garage. I'm supposed to be looking at the garage, and I'm not looking at the garage. I'm not even remotely close to looking at the garage right now, and I apologize. I'm being distracted. Let's have a look at the garage category. At least I don't own anything. So what is the point of? I've bought the town, but I'm not allowed to do anything with it. Okay, so let's go back to the garage a minute, and we'll. Oh, we got animal pens. Let's have a look at the animal pen. The doghouse. Okay. Doghouse. This collides. I own this town here. This is my town. I can put the doghouse wherever I please. Now, the doghouse, I can't put it on the road. There's 3,800 there. Object collides. Collides 3,300. 3,500. I'm going to put it down there. There we go. Look, we have a doghouse. Let's go. Oh, Rover. Where are you? Come here. We need to find Rover. I think Rover's down here behind this house. He's going to be feeling very lonesome. Rover! There you are. We can pet. Stand still. Stand still. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. He likes that. You're a good boy, aren't you? Aren't you a good doggy? Right. Come. Come, Rover. Follow us. Can I... Ooh. Pick up. Pick up. Rover, fetch. Yes, he does. He fetches the ball. He collects the ball. He brings the ball back. Good boy, Rover. You are a good doggy, aren't you? Aren't you a good little boy? Can we can feed him. Can we name him, though? This is the big question. Right. You have no pens or animals. I do. I'm looking. See? This is Rover. Rover is also an animal. Rover is going to come with us, and we are going to go on some epic adventures. Most of our epic adventures today, though, are going to include, or be limited to, sitting at the dealership. Which may not be particularly exciting for poor Rover. He may find this a little dull. Never mind. I'm sure he'll... Rover! Here, boy! Where have you gone? Rover! Where are you gone? Useless dog. He's going to run away again. Again? He's going to run away. I get the feeling that he's going to be doing this a lot. Anyway, that was Rover. So we've now got Rover. What we want to do is we want to go into here and... Now, garage. Do we go to the placeables? We've got objects, we've got tools, we've got vehicles. We've got an awful lot of vehicles. What about the cars? These right here, these are the mods. These are 3 mods. These came with the game. You've got the limited edition, you've got the Mahindra Retriever, and you've got the John Deere. So, I don't know which one most of you are going to get. I think most of you get that one. So let's have a look at that one. I think the others are different, like, special options. But there's nothing else. There's no options. You can't change it. You can spin around and you can look at it. Right? But that's not the same as buying it. Yes, I'm absolutely certain. Of course I'm certain. You took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? What were you doing? Were you peeing on one of the neighbours' doors again. He does this. What he does is he goes along to one of the neighbors and then he pees on their back door. I'm very sorry, Mr. Neighbor. I'm trying to persuade him not to do it. I really am. Right, this is the chap is called Billy, and quite frankly, he's a little bit rude. I'm sorry, Billy. I'll tell him off for you. Good boy. Good boy. Right. He's been severely reprimanded for peeing on Billy's door. Now, let's start you up. What have we got? We got fasten, unfasten tension belts. That's the wrong. I pressed I. It didn't do anything. There's the tension belts across the back. We got cruise control. I'm using keyboard steering today because I figured I was doing a bit of running around. I'm also wanting to see how well the keyboard steering works, because as many of you know, one of my series will involve keyboard only because I cannot do too much with the steering wheel. Long story, and it's been explained in other videos, and you'll be able to see other explanations to this elsewhere. Somebody did also say that you can actually choose to not have the steering going back. There is another option. What do you mean saving? Oh, we've got the whole autosave thing going, haven't we? That's one thing that I personally like to disable if I can. So, where is it? Is it? There we go. Look, see. Right. Most of you will want the autosave on, but I have it off because of the whole recording thing. If the game crashes, then my recording software will crash. I said that this morning, but just in case any of you missed that. Right, so what did there was a thing. Right, so you got traffic, stop and go braking, weeds, lime, periodic ploughing, plant withering, and we got the help windows and icons, colorblind, measuring an area unit, dynamic reset vehicle camera. Yes, I like to have that on. Radio, keep that off because of copyright. Interactive zone markers, we want those on. No easy arm controls, I'm not sure what that's all about. Steering back speed, 50%. Oh, hang on a minute. 0%. Put that onto there. Like that. Right. And now, I've taken my finger off the key, so literally, it no longer self-corrects. Okay, that's very cool. That is very, very cool. I like that. Personally, I like it on 50%. 50% seems good. It's a slow return to center, and having it auto center itself is also really, really good. That'd be something that I figure would be absolutely brilliant. We'll switch off the switch to trains for now, and I think we'll leave it at that for a minute. That seems pretty good. Right, so we'll go and move you out of the way so that you're not going to block anything else. But there is our little Mahindra. This is what you'll get if you pre-order. By the way, yes, I am plugging my own sales as well. Of course I am. If you want to get Farming Simulator with 15% off, then take a look at the link to Fanatical down below. It's a Steam key that they give you. I don't know 100% if their Steam key also includes this as the pre-order bonus, whether or not it actually comes with it. I can't say one way or another. I don't know. So there's a risk that you may not get it, but you do have the chance of getting the game. Well, you can get the game a bit cheaper, but I cannot guarantee that you would get the pre-order bonus if you buy it through there. So I don't know about that, but there is the option. There's a link in the description down below. You can go and take a look. So we want to do this, I suppose we want to do this like in a systematic way, don't we? So what kind of systematic way should we do it? I've seen several people looking at the garage so far. I know that Simulate has done a really good comprehensive look at the garage that he released this morning. I think he actually went through and he looked at all of the tractors. So if the tractors have already been looked at, why don't we sort of jump in the middle somewhere and we look at tractors later? I did go through and I did try to see if Lamborghini... We've got different ones, but we don't have the Lamborghini tractors anymore. And I was saddened to see that we don't have the Lamborghini tractors anymore because we can't drive the race cars, and that means Wesley's tractor is not going to be there for the time-lapse. We're going to have to wait until we get a modded one added into the game. So any modders out there, if you're thinking of doing something... I wouldn't object to modders making a Lamborghini tractor. The biggest one that was in the game. That's all I want. It's just the exact copy of that. I think it's a VRT or something like that. I can't remember the exact make and model of it. But that's the one I'd like to see. Right. I tell you what, we're going to go and have a look at the various different self-propelled harvesters, because there's several of those. So we go to details right here. We have 0 options for this one, so we will buy it exactly as it is. And you can fetch your purchase at the store if you wish. Why, thank you very much. That's very generous of you. Wait just a cotton picking minute. Can we have any options with this one? We don't. This one is just as is, so we will buy that one as well. Okay. We're eating into our $1.4 billion that we've got. We're going to have to slow down a bit. Or at this rate, we're going to be down to $1.3 billion. We'll have a look in sugar canes. We've got a harvester here. Is this... Ooh, wait a minute. Attachers. Plus trailer hitch or standard. Right. So what you can do is you can have a look in here. Oh, I see. You can zoom a little bit, but you can't zoom a lot. Standard, and then a trailer hitch on the back like that. So, we will buy that one there. There we go. Okay. But of course, looking at it like this, it's not the same as actually being able to look at it properly, is it? So, let's buy one without the hitch as well, just so that we can compare the two side by side in real life. Because why not? What else? So we've got the sugarcane, we've got the mower, and we've got the cotton technology. Potatoes. We've only got one here on the potato. There's no options on that one, so we'll buy you. Yes. Okay. You can fetch. And we'll back. Back again. And then what else have we got? Oh, yeah, the sugar. Now, I wanted more. I got to be honest. I wanted more potato technology. I'm really, really hoping, because Roper was a DLC, wasn't it? I'm really hoping there's a potato DLC that adds a whole load of extra stuff to potatoes to the game, because that would be very, very cool. Because look at all of the machines that we've got here for sugar beet. It's like this is insane. We've got loads of them. We got this one here that picks up sugar beet, so we'll buy that one for 325,000, and we'll back out of there, and then we'll go and buy the Mouse 5 for how much is you buy 369,000. Do you like tip stuff faster? No. Right, I'm not actually going to go and farm stuff with this at the moment. We're just going to take a look at the machinery rather than farming. Trelleborg. So what is the difference? Michelin. Trelleborg. Different pattern. See, different pattern right there. Okay. Wheel setup. Standard only. Ah, I see. Wheel brand. Standard only. Standard only. So we'll buy that one there for $505,000. Okay. And then we'll buy another one with Trelleborg wheels on it as well for $499,000. Okay. And we're back out to there. So we've got these two left. This is a smaller one, the Panther 2. And then we've got the Terrados T440. So let's have a look at this one here. And this one has no options. Let's buy you. How many can we buy before we run out of space here at the store? This is a very important question that needs answering. And this one doesn't have options either. Buy. Yes. Okay. No. I didn't want to buy any more. Okay, so we've got potatoes and beet and sugarcane and cotton and mowers. Let's have a look at these a minute. See what we got. Ooh, I'm stood right beside one. There we go. Right. We have got all kinds of new toys. Ah, there we go. This is the ones that we wanted you to compare. So there is the... What's that? Michelin. I can see it now. And versus the Trelleborg. Now, obviously, this is going to be a very important decision when you're buying your $500,000 machine. Is what pattern does the tread make on the ground? Because, honestly, I can't see a lot of difference between the two. There's a slight difference in the tread. Potentially, that one would have maybe a bit more grip. I don't know. I have no idea. I genuinely don't know which one would be better. I'm not sure why one would be thousands more than the other. But it is a very important decision that you need to make. So, obviously, you want to see it in person rather than anywhere else. Look. Look at this. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on a second. I want to go to... Let's have a look at you. Oh, yes, we've got the hitches as well. And now we can look at these a little bit better. Look, see? There, you get a closer view of the hitches. We've got a dog here somewhere. You can hear him. Oh, there he is. There he is. Right. Let's have a zoom back a minute. Now that, I feel, could be a worthy screenshot. Can I can get rid of the map there, so maybe I could do it over here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's the one thing, the one mod that I am really looking forward to is that one with the camera. You know that disables the camera limitation thing? I really want that one to come out, because that one's a very good mod, because then it doesn't do that. I find that to be rather irritating. And I was hoping that it would be like a... Is there an option for that? You got the camera sensitivity. It doesn't look like there is an option for it. So there's a mod that I want. There's a mod that I want right there. I know some people don't like disabling that. Some people like it because it sort of makes it feel a bit more realistic, where you sort of pulled in. It shows you where you were. But anyway, there. A whole line of machinery. So let's take some of these machineries out and go and... I'm stuck. Stuck! Here we go. We'll go and take this one out here, and we'll go and have a look at it. Here we go. And... Ooh, the other thing I want to do is I want to have a look on here. Can I see on the map where that train is? No. The train would be somewhere close by, I'm guessing. Right. We've got steering modes like this. And then there are other steering modes as well. Bring that up there. Left control Y to alter the steering mode. And then you've got the sharp steering mode like this. Bring that one over there. So we've got the usual kind of tricks and whatnot with these. And let's unfold it a minute. That's all looking good. And then you've got cruise control, select camera. It's looking good inside the cab. Same as usual, really. Tiger 6. I love the picture on the back. I really do. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful picture? That is a really nice picture. I might have that as a screenshot rather than the line of machinery. Who knows? Right, let's stop you a minute and we'll go to the next one. I don't want that one. The Panther. Okay, we'll put the Panther up there. Let's go and have a look at the Panther a minute. So we're going to go left control Y and left control Y again. Let's see what we've... I'm guessing that this is the crab steering. Let me go out on a limb here and say that we've now gone to crab steering mode. So let's try doing some crab steering without straightening it up again. I'll bring you in around over there. Bounce you across the track there a bit, and we'll set that one unfolding. The Mahindra, start you up a minute. You can go over on it. Actually, I'm going to keep the Mahindra here in better condition. I'm not going to try and throw that one onto the track just for a minute. Then we've got our little Krone. Now, oh little Krone, do you have steering changes? You don't. Your steering stays the same. There are no other options. We can unfold you. How do you unfold? How do you look when you unfold? Do you look epic and magnificent? Tell you what, you do look quite small. You're very sort of compact and neat and tidy. We've got work modes for this one. We got fold, lower, turn on. Oh! Please tell me someone else seen that. Switching you off a minute. Why is it in the up position? I just switched you off. Fold. Lower you down. Like that. And then you've unfolded. Toggle or left control Y, toggle work mode. So, oh, I see. There we go. Left control Y, toggle work mode by doing that. Wide spreading or swath dropping. So that'll drop a swath straight in there. That will also meet up with the swath that is put onto that one. That works for me. And then lower the mowers down. It will drop down together like that. Go to start it up. It lifts up into the air. It goes up higher. You don't have access to this land. Fine. Be like that. So I'll bring you over here. So we've got a couple of options with this mower. This mower is actually quite cool. I like it. This has now received Frithgar's stamp of approval. It hadn't previously, because I'd not really looked at it. Oh dear. I suspect that something bad is about to happen. Look out! Yes! There we go! There we go! The first of many... Oh. It's going up with it! Come back, come back, come back! Where are you? I want to ride! I want to ride! There it is. Oh no, I missed it. It's still being caught by the train! Oh, that was fantastic! Right, we're doing that again. I think you could probably switch off now. That other one looks like it's got some personal issues. It's trying to work through right now. It's now... Oh, by the way... Oh, actually... Yeah, by the way, I said about in the last video, the gold nuggets and stuff, apparently they're not in the game anymore. We have no gold nuggets at all. They are a thing of the past. Next one, right here, we've got steering mode. So we've done one crab steering mode. Let's do another one. Crab steering left. Oh no, that's let's do crab steering right. Go and work on this one. We'll swing this one on round. We'll unfold this one as we go. Look at this. There we go. We'll swing out round like that, and then we're coming through here. Bring that one around. So we're doing a very sensible and serious look at the garage, obviously, which means that I guess we shouldn't be spending our entire time lining things up on the track, ready for the train to take a side swipe at, because that would not be a serious and sensible look, would it? And that would probably upset people. So let's not do things like that. Let's not keep parking things on the track, because that obviously would be very, very ridiculous. We're not after ridiculous, are we? We're after sensible. So let's make sure that we stay sensible here, folks. What is this? What am I looking? Oh, this is the cotton harvester. Here we go. Now this is all new. You can stay there a minute. You're going to be the last one I look at. You we've seen before. We know what you do. Pipe out and lower harvester. Right, let's unfold that harvester. So that one sort of unfolds like that. It's fairly simple, fairly basic, and pipe out. Pipe out didn't change anything at all. No, I think it just activated the potential for being able to do stuff. So let's stop you right there. And you're much the same, really. We can unfold you, and we can take you over this way. There's another thing that I want to find out is I'm going to save the progress between each of these, and what we're going to try and do is see if there is a limit to the machinery that you can have on the map. I don't know if there is or there isn't. It could be interesting to find out. So we've got the sugarcane harvester there. We'll possibly do sugarcane at some point. I don't know when. Now, we've got on this one, toggle cruise control, unfold harvester, lower, higher. It doesn't appear to be any steering modes or anything like that. I'm turning the wheels. There is steering on it. You do have, like, the double steering on this thing, which is pretty cool. I like that. Left control is Seriously? You're going to sound your horn at me? I've got a much bigger machine than you've got, dude. Don't you get cheeky with me. Go on, can we make it? Can we make it? We can't. Those didn't do so well either. I'm waiting for something to land inside it. Here. There's the last one. Boom! Up the track and into the water. Right. That was a little bit underwhelming, it's got to be said. That wasn't particularly exciting, but yeah, it did do it. It did do it. That's the important thing. We did do it. So we've got potato harvester that we were looking at over here. This one's, I like the steering, the way that it does it. I don't know if it did it on the last one. There seems to be a lot of good details on the machines here. Like the way that it's going across the track. You see the suspension working on the front there. That is actually really good. I like that a lot. I didn't really pay that much attention to the potato harvester last time, so I don't sort of have a starting point. And we've got this here to raise and lower like that. We can fold, unfold, and that's about it. Let's have a look inside. What do we got? Got a few screens. You can see behind you, see what it's doing. It looks pretty good. Switch you off. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Then we've got these over here. We've got the big sugarcane picker-upper machining monoxits. Sugarcane, sugar beet, sugar beet, sugar beet. And we've got unfold the vehicle. So that one does its unfolding bit where it puts out the in-feed rack down the bottom. And then you've got the massive counterweight pulling everything else. Bring it all out like that. There we go. And I'm going to get stuck now, aren't I? Yeah, right. So we'll leave that one there. You've got various options for spinning around inside the cab and things like that. It's looking pretty good. I like the look of this. I do. I'm just wondering what sort of dirt controls we've got on it, but I don't think there's like a vast number of dirt controls. We've got that one. We've got another sugarcane harvester there, which we'll have a look at in a minute maybe. Let's just quickly unfold you and park you over here, because why not? And I'm running out of time. I didn't want this particular episode to be very long. Like the garage look, we're just kind of looking at all the different things on the map and having to play around and messing with the things. Just, it's playtime, okay? This is playtime. And so I don't want this to be going too long, but we're also looking and investigating all of the other bits. So this one here is exactly the same as the previous one. So all we're really wanting with this one is just to bring it in here, I guess. And what's going to happen if we put it here? Like this. For it. So that it comes through there. And then it drops those thingies down on top of us. Is it going to stop the train? Or is it not going to stop the train? To stop the train or not to stop the train? That is the question. Oh, I know what I can do. I can find out where the train is by going to let option, switch to train. Like that. Go through. Right, where was that one? This is one that I want to look at. So it was going across a road. Let's go back to you. Where can it go? It can go across a road up there, or there, or there. It might not be far away. It might be close. It may be very, very close. I'm scared now. I'm getting quite nervous. Huh. It's not supposed to do that. It's because I went to it and then I went away from it without putting cruise control back on. I put cruise control back on and then we'll leave it and it should now carry on going around the map. Right. Let's go to you. Look, honestly, dude, you don't want to come and park where I am. So we're just... Did I see something moving over there? Did I? I forgot to look up here when I went to the train to see where it was. It was going up a hill. Having just gone across a road. Don't think it was there. In which case, it was likely back all the way over there. It's actually stopped again. I don't know why it keeps stopping. Because it's not supposed to stop. So what I'm thinking is maybe I do need to disconnect that whole thing. Oh, hang on. No, we're in the town. We're in town. Go back to this one. Is that train going to... It has. And that was what I wanted to find out, was what it was going to do to me there. But the train has stopped. So if I go off of there, and then I go back to switch trains, and I turn that off, is that going to start the train up and get it moving? Is it? You going to move? Nope. It's not going to do it. I am so disappointed with that. I really am. Okay, let me switch to the train a minute. And then I can go through. Wait a minute, that's running now. There. So if I go like this, speed it up. we'll watch the train this time while we go through. We'll just do this last little bit. We go through. Then we'll have a look at the harvester, and then we'll stop. So we'll just gently ease our way through all of this machinery right here. Just like, seriously, I love the way that it sort of tosses them around like they're just little toys. Ever so easily. It's dragging them along. Right, so we've now gone to this point. So then if I go switch the trains off like that, and I go straight out of it, it should just now leave it touring around the map. At least that's what I'm hoping. Right, that was the last one that I want to go to. So I want to go to, is it Shift Tab to go back? Yeah, Shift Tab to go backwards. Start you up. So you got double wheels on the front of the cotton picker. We've got this machine. This is all new to me. I've not seen this before. I've not seen anything like this before. I've never done cotton picking. So that one lifts up like that. And then you got that bit up. Oh, I see. Right, so then, because the way cotton picking works, I think, is this pulls the cotton off and then it blows it up there through those tubes that those bits, excuse me, have just extended. And then it blows it into the chamber at the back. And then once it's blown it into the chamber, that forms into a bale, and then you have a big cotton bale that's down at the end. So when you're busy singing out in the field, going to jump down, turn around and pick a bale of cotton, it's a lot easier than it used to be. And also, we don't have the whole unfortunate incident with, you know, the whole, well, say unfortunate, the whole slavery thing, which is a bit more than unfortunate. It's, let's not go into that now. Okay, you probably realise my views on such subjects, and so we'll leave it at that, or I'm going to say things that other people regret. So let's just bring you back in here a minute. So we got I love the turning circle on this thing, right? You spin this thing. What is it you say in the States? I'll spin it on a dime, something like that. I'm sure you do. I apologise for butchering the accent of every single part of the United States, blending it all into one and then getting it all wrong. I do apologise for that. Oh, by the way, do you like my hot pink shirt? I think I'm pulling this off. Yeah, I think that a hot pink shirt cannot be pulled off by everybody, but I think that I've got it. I think I've got it absolutely near. It's the shades that do it, isn't it? It's absolutely the shades that do it. Hang on, no, I want to go this way. I want to spin me round so that you can see me in my cotton harvest. I'm turning too fast. This thing does turn very sharp. Very good the way that it does that. There we go. In my cotton picker, in my pink shirt. I think this looks absolutely fabulous, by the way. Absolutely awesome. If I turn that way a little bit. There we go. Our dog has gone wandering off somewhere. I don't know where he's gone. There. There we go. In my pink shirt, in my new cotton harvester. That, I think, is a worthy screenshot. I think we'll use this as a screenshot. But anyway, I've gone on longer than I meant to, and I haven't actually looked at that many machines, so I apologise for that. This is the cotton harvester. Let's try lowering you to the ground. Let's try starting you up. Let's just see. So there's a nice lot of animations on stuff now. I did see them talking in one of the live streams about the improved animations that they've got over all of it. We don't have access to this. So what's happening there? What is that bit? Why did that lift up? Quite sure why that unless that's something to do with like compressing and making the bale or something like that. Is it periodically press up and down or something? I'm not really sure. I don't really know how that would work. Like I say, I've not ever done any cotton picking, so I don't know very much about the subject. But anyway, I feel this is a good start. We will be back tomorrow for another look at some more machinery. We'll pick through and we'll have a look at some stuff. Maybe we'll get a load of tractors and then we'll get a load of other stuff and we'll sort of drag it around a bit and see what we can do with it. There's a load of placeables as well that we want to have a look at, and we want to experiment with a few other bits and pieces, and we're going to buy more land and we're going to see what we can do with that and so on and so forth. So we got lots to do, lots of things that we want to do. It's going to be lots of fun. Sorry about that. I'm getting a bit of a frog in my throat. So, if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.